The crowd goes wild, or whatever. Welcome on in to another day of LTMAS. We are back again. We are live again. It is day 6. We're halfway through the 12 days of LTMAS, and we are back with another art stream today, continuing off of where we left off yesterday. And yeah, we're going to be finishing all the stuff that we hoped to finish yesterday. Today's title, as you've read, I didn't host a poll like I did yesterday or in the last art stream beforehand, but basically I didn't host one again because we had a few artworks left to draw. We got like halfway through, I want to say, with the line art of this guy, which is the one of my OCs, and also we have a Fakemon design we have to do. Not Fakemon, but more so like a fan-made Mega Evolution that we have to do, which is another one that we're gonna draw today, which means we have technically a miscellaneous sort of lineup today. Nothing in specific. Hello, Bot Dude, and also hello, Hank. Everybody's coming in. We got the regulars here. And yeah, we're not gonna wait too long, but I do want to ask before we begin, as I do every single day, how has your day been? Love to hear it, love to hear it. And we'll wait for the responses, and we'll also warm up and get ready for this. Funnily enough, for those who were here last stream, and for anyone who's new, by the way, welcome on in. But for those who were here last stream, you know my hands were freezing last stream, and that was truly an awful experience, so I got myself gloves. And funnily enough, it is actually like they're like full gloves. They're not like fingerless gloves, but for some reason, as you can see, I have gloves on both hands, but for some reason, it detects my fingers through the gloves, which is hilarious to me. Hello, Galaxy Cat. Welcome on into the stream. Deciding on Persona 5. Ooh. Persona is a franchise I've not really gotten into. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Tell me, tell me. I know people are batshit crazy about it, but yeah, I've never been too invested into it. So, yeah, we're going to be continuing on off of this guy, which is for those who were here before and for anyone who missed. This is a original character for my graphic novel project called Project XC. If you want to find out more about that, I believe it is linked in the description, so you can find the entire playlist thus far of that series. And yeah, this is one of the Lucidity characters. We're gonna finish the rest of the line art, and we're also gonna render him today. And we're gonna not do the other not Lucidity, other Leo Sulfur we were supposed to do. We're first after this guy. The first thing we're gonna draw is Mega Zygarde Z, because that's gonna be an easier piece to make. Not easy as in the sense that it's going to be easy to draw, more so that it's going to be quicker. And as we know from last time, drawing an OC is tedious in my art style, and it takes nearly 2+ hours, 2 hour 30 minutes sort of. And I don't want to spend too long drawing another original character and not get to that one, especially because we have a few more art streams to go and we have a few more things to draw. So regardless, we're going to finish him first, and we're going to decide who to draw next. And yeah, we can get on to it. I did just notice, though, he's doing the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson eyebrow raise on the side for some reason, so let's fix that. But yeah, how does it feel? We're on day 6. We're halfway through. We only have 6 more days of 12 days of LTMAS, of which tomorrow's stream might have some complications. I'll get into it in a bit, but basically, I may not stream tomorrow. If I do stream, of course, for those who were here yesterday, obviously they know. But if I do stream tomorrow, it's going to be at a later time. There's okay. I'm going to stream at a later time, not this time spot or this slot of time or whatever. because I want to get the fireworks in the mic. But hey Lava, what's today day and tomorrow day? What? Today's the 30th and tomorrow's the 31st. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be the New Year's stream basically. If I am able to stream, that's the thing. If there is a chance that I may not be able to stream because I'll be at a station, and if that is the case, then what we're going to do is we're going to do two streams on the 1st, which is January the 1st. We're going to do two streams to not only do the 31st stream and also do the 1st of January stream on the same day on two different slots. So one stream is going to be in this slot and another stream is going to be later at night. So more so fine. Now today is the day 6. Oh no. Yeah. Today's day 6, and well, here's the thing though. We're gonna be leaving that meme behind now that the new year is coming up, and we're gonna have the great meme reset. Almost like biblically, the fact that we're gonna have day 6 and day 7 just before the 1st of January is insane. When are you streaming tomorrow? Like I said, there's a chance I may not, but if I do stream, it's gonna be from let's say 10:30 or 11 p.m. IST. PM. 10:30 or 11 p.m. Maybe 11:30, like I did with the stream I did the day before yesterday, the Call of Duty stream that I did. Same timing, probably a little longer. We're not gonna do just 1 hour stream that one. We're maybe gonna do 2 hour stream, but more or less it's gonna be a shorter stream anyway because it is gonna be a Minecraft stream. I'm gonna be playing on my own server that I host. I actually haven't played on that server for a while, ever since the new update dropped, and there is sort of a new add-on I made myself for that server that I myself have not, gone in and checked out. It's more so a cosmetic sort of mod that I made for everyone because a lot of people like that in the server who are playing, and by people in the server it's only Jodam because he's been carrying the server on his back. But regardless, it's been quite a while since I've logged in on that server because what I've discovered about myself is that I'm not really that big of a Minecraft enjoyer nowadays, which is insane. But we're gonna be streaming that tomorrow if we do a stream tomorrow, and if we don't, then day after tomorrow, January 1st, around this time is when we're gonna do the Minecraft stream, and then later at night, the same timing I said before, is when we're gonna do an art stream as well. I think we're gonna round out sort of the first few days of January with art streams and another COD stream. Like I said, I was gonna do a COD stream, and of course, we're leading into the VA Royale. That one's gonna be extra fun. I still haven't made a DM for everyone, so I'm gonna have to do that. Bro, I forgot my Minecraft password, so I can't log in and play on the server. Dang. You can always make a new account. I mean, you can always just make a new account. I'm just saying. I know your progress will be lost, but hold on 1 second. Yeah, anyway, I know the progress will be lost, but I think I don't really remember you playing much, so don't take this the wrong way, but I don't remember you having I don't remember you having diamonds. I'm pretty sure, right? So I don't think you'll lose too much. And I have so much iron. I could probably give you some. I have like multiple stacks of iron, if I remember right, in that server. So yeah, we'll see. Sorry, I keep getting messages. My bad. Have to pause and read. Yeah, regardless. And the next stream is going to be a Minecraft stream. So on that stream, I think I'm going to pin the IP address and stuff and the port, so that people watching can join. Maybe. Here's the thing. If I do that and random people show up and start joining, I feel that will be a bit annoying, so I might just not do it. And the thing is, for anybody who wants to join, it is a Bedrock only server, so yeah, unfortunately, not for everyone, I know. All I had was a casino, so I think I can make a new account and not be that behind. Oh, yeah. You did make the casino. I don't think you'll be too behind. I think that's fine. And if you need any help with grinding, we can do that on stream next time. And me and Jodam can help you out. Jodam more so, like I said, he's been playing more. Granted, he's been playing more, but he's been just so busy building. Because last time I played, I remember I got myself a netherite chestplate. That's the only, no, well, not the only piece of netherite I got, because I do have netherite weapons and stuff. Like, I got myself the special weapon, the forge weapon. I got my own forge weapon already. And I think, I believe, yeah, Jodam also got his forge weapon, so we did grind the most. And for those who are not in the know, we sort of have a mod, which I made myself, where I can add in a custom weapon which functions the same as a netherite sword, but you can add one in and make it look like, Jesus, this line was taking me so long. We can make it look like whatever you want it, so it's like specific to one person only. What is wrong with this? I need my Farina sword. Oh yeah. Basically, all you need to do for that is get yourself a diamond sword and get yourself one netherite ingot and then trade it to me, and you will have your custom weapon. It's been so long since the last I've seen my son, lost to this monster. Sorry. It's been so long since I've played that I've kind of forgotten whose weapon is whose. So that's a shame. I believe one other person, yeah, Schizogenesis, he got his weapon, but I believe he never took it. He kind of just left it behind. I believe he did unlock one. He has a cool bisexual sword, and that's what he keeps calling it because it looks like the flag. But yeah, it is a very nice sprite. I make all the sprite work too, so of course. Yeah, since no new player has joined, I haven't actually updated that mod in a while. Only did the new update. But yeah, for those who are gonna join as well, who haven't played in a bit, since the new dropped, what was that? Like the I want to say Mounts of Mayhem, right? Yeah, Mounts of Mayhem. Ever since Mounts of Mayhem dropped, we did actually add a small update of our own called the Antiques and Armaments update. That one actually adds some more customization if you want. It adds a new class of item in Minecraft, which I made myself. It's called the Antique class. And what it does is it's basically just some unusable treasure items, kind of, which you can buy from the antique store. And there you also get to decide what kind of things you want from there. There's fun stuff in there. There's like items based off of all the new megas in ZA. And there's also, I believe, oh yeah, there's a golden Colt, like a golden revolver. There is Technoblade's crown is one of them, I remember. Phil's hat is another one that I remember. Yeah, there's quite a few in there. They're kind of all paid. I know, pay to win. Not really though, because they don't do anything. They're entirely cosmetic. But it's for anyone who actually wants to use it, maybe. Because I know some people do want to get themselves some extra customization in a server like this. There we go. Let's erase that. I'm still genuinely baffled by how the fact that I have gloves on, but I'm genuinely baffled by the fact that the screen still responds to my touches and stuff. And it's like, yeah, okay. It just feels the fingers through. I don't know how. Pretty sure it's because like the glove is kind of old and torn slightly on the finger area. In the finger area, I mean. So it just registers the actual finger itself. Regardless, there we go. I think that arm looks fine. We're gonna cheat a little. We love doing that. Art is all about that, you know? Bam. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. There you go. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. Good morning, Oni boy. Welcome to the stream. How's your day been? Don't worry, we didn't see anything. Yeah, we don't talk about that. Welcome to the stream, Oni boy. Join us at a good time too. We just started. And if you're thinking like we just started, you were there yesterday, so yeah, you know we are just continuing the artwork from yesterday, and we're gonna move on to Mega Zygarde Z later. There's a loud ass car outside. That's insane. I'm trying to figure out how I drew this. What was my thought process for making this armor? Okay. Just started for me too. I'm currently drinking some mushroom coffee. Ooh. Mushroom coffee, interesting. Now that's something that I never thought would exist. Okay, wait a minute. So for some reason, I don't know what reason, but you guys see that, right? These two, one is not like the other. Like this is like this. Wait, let me make another layer. It's like this. This one's like this for some reason. What? Why? It says coffee, but it's more like a tea. Ooh, okay. Why did I draw it like this? God, sometimes I hate past me. I don't know why I made decisions like this. Okay. I know asymmetry is kind of a major factor of this guy, but not that asymmetrical. I mean, geez. Okay, then we're just gonna make it symmetrical. Asymmetrical. We're just gonna make it asymmetrical, I guess. Coffee spelled backward is. Okay. T spelled backwards is just 8. Okay, then. Information that I don't know where I will use again. Wait, hold on. Ooh, also, right, Oni, I did see you were streaming yesterday. I don't know when you're streaming. I don't know what your time zone is or whatever. So I would like to know that. You can send it here or in the Discord. That'll be great. And another thing you can do, if you want, you can share when you're going live, the link, you can share that in the Discord itself. There is a self-promo section. You can send links there. The pointed one is for strong power knees. Indeed. Well, wait, I'm on a different layer. What is wrong with me? Love how I made the layer and I immediately forgot that there is one. Okay, so this is wrong still. Let's see. Is that pointy enough? No. A little more pointy. 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. EST. Okay. Okay. I think I can check that out. Regardless, if you're streaming in the same time you did yesterday, I'm pretty sure I'll be there because I am awake. That's really the factor because I'm pretty free at the moment, so it's not. I'll be there if as long as I'm awake, you know. There we go. I think that looks better. I'm gonna bring back the asymmetry later, hopefully. Usually an hour each. 11 a.m. is 6 hours from now. 6 hours. That is, yeah, 9 o'clock. Okay, easy enough. 9 p.m. is pretty fine by me. All right. Like I said, feel free to send the links in self promo. That's gonna be a huge help. Ooh, no. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Detailed legs. I sleep like an otter, so time is not relevant to me, lol. Do otters have specifically diverse sleeping schedules? Because I wouldn't know. There we go. You can increase that a little bit. Erase it. Sometimes I just end up speaking like, I think the toys are called boppets. Yeah. Erase it. Draw it. Layer it. Color it. Stuff like that. I think it's called a boppet. I don't know. There you go. Otters take naps through the day and don't take long sleep. Oh, dang. Oh my god, it's like me for real. No, I'm notoriously not a fan of taking naps. I just sleep once and never sleep again for the day. There we go. Much better. More spiky. Now, does it make sense that alien bug species has very interestingly medieval inspired armor? And does it make sense that even though they're light elves and, you know, heavily inspired by elven culture, they have armor that looks like, again, non-Nordic medieval culture? We don't get into that. Lol, for real, I know what you mean. You get into the robo mode at times of streams. I know this weird otter fact because of some TV show that I was watching when I was 7, and also a bunch of otter weird facts. The only thing I know about otters is from Finding Dory, and I know that they like hugging. I don't even know if that's actually factual, but you know, I trust Dory with my life, so I assume it is. Also, hello, Sunny Froggy. Welcome to the stream. How has your day been? Come on in. We're drawing our original character today. We're going to draw that, and then we're going to move on to a Mega Zygarde Z design. I love random facts, indeed. Speaking of random facts, did you know that in terms of... never mind. Let's not get into that one. You're trusting a fish that has memory issues for your facts? Maybe, yeah. Mega Zygarde Z is going to be epic. I know it, lol. Maybe it will be. I actually am really, really proud of the concept of that. Even though it's just me trying to get my biblical angel fantasies out of the way, but like in the actual concept, it really works well. We'll get to it when we get to it. Let's see. There's gonna be. My soul left my body when you said that. I'm like almost half certain there's someone in chat currently scouring the internet for the full copy pasta so that they can send it in chat. And to that I say, I never said I'll stop you. Okay, there we go. Not JK. Alright, there we see. There we go. My friend used to spam that shit in the group chat. Yeah, it's insane how the entire Pokemon community just knows what the thing I'm talking about is by just hearing the first few words. Someone on my stream wants me to do a Zygarde drawing. Today I'll be doing JJK art. Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm a huge Jujutsu Kaisen fan. I've been wanting to do a turning Jujutsu Kaisen into Pokemon video for ages. I just haven't done it. For the longest time, here's a little look behind the curtain. For the longest time, before Sanzamar, the next region I was going to make after Mahagari was actually going to be for a game called for a conceptual game called Pokemon Black Flash, which was going to be based entirely off of Jujutsu Kaisen, similar to what Infamous Trainer did with Black Clover. The legendaries are still designed. I think we are gonna reintegrate that into Sanzamar. Whoops, got that. That shit and the Joker Lopunny traumatized me. Indeed, so true. Wait, what? Oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna copy this again. I misclicked. Oops. Paste. There you go. Finally. Low-key, I know like all Pokemon, but when I try to play Pokemon Showdown, I always lose, even when my brother helps me. Oh yeah, same here. I've only recently gotten into Pokemon Showdown, and I've had to get someone else to ghostwrite my team basically, because I'm not good at team building. I'm just good at good at executing the team. I need someone else to make the team for me. I think the only good thing is next year we're getting Pokemon Champions. I'm gonna learn that from day one, so that I can actually be good at that one. Oh, that sounds fun. I drew some Teen Titans Pokemon. It's really fun to make Pokemon. Yeah. I also was a fan of the secondary concepts. Here's the thing. Something a friend of mine keeps talking about is the fact that if you're doing Fakemon based off of pop culture, you need to give it a secondary inspiration. Otherwise, it's just that character but furry. For the most part, it does end up happening like that. So I was really quite proud of the secondary concept of those guys, the box art legendaries of the conceptual Pokemon Black Flash, which I think one can pretty much assume that it was Gojo and Sukuna. But yeah, they also had the secondary inspiration of like some biblical stuff in there, which was pretty cool. Wait, okay, this one's higher than the other one. Wait. How do I... Okay. Yeah. I think that's about it. There we go. Like 3 weeks ago, my friends brought me to the JJK movie. The only problem, I haven't seen the show, so I had no idea what was going on. Oh man, that sucks. Get on the show. We're getting season 3 soon. And we're getting into the good stuff now. So I will say you may be disappointed by the ending. I myself have read the entire manga, so I know kind of what to expect. But it's still fun. The Culling Games is one of my favorite arcs actually. Yeah, the Bible has some wild stuff in it. It does. Yeah, that was the main reason. Oh wait, I'm looking back at all my teams right now on the tab beside me. Now that I look at them, they're kind of meh. Well, team building, you kind of get better with it, I think. Then again, I say that knowing I'll never get good at making teams for Pokemon. Um, that was the main reason why I stopped making Ben 10 region because my Pokemon really started to look like the animalistic Ben 10. Same, read the manga. Yeah, read the manga. The manga's like the best way to read it right now. I actually need to catch up on the latest Modulo chapter. I do know what happened. Modulo, for those who don't know, is the sequel series to JJK, which just started like a few months after JJK ended for some reason. Not even a few months, few weeks after JJK ended, they just started making another one. JJK 2 Electric Boogaloo, basically. So that one's been running great. I'm just waiting for John Kaizen to show up, basically. Mr. Kaizen. I'm waiting for Kaizen to show up. Kaizen from Jujutsu Kaisen. I always do themed teams when I play Pokemon. Yeah, that's smart, honestly. Fun fact, I've never played a Pokemon game. I talked about this in the Stern podcast, the Stern conversation I had with the Sterninator. But I hope to change that in a future stream. Maybe not in LTMAS. I was planning on doing it in LTMAS, but since we do have a few more slots left. But the thing is, none of the fan games that I was looking for, or just regular games, seem to be working on this device, so we might skip that out for this year. Maybe next time, maybe next time. I'm considering starting JJK, but my friends literally spoil me everything there is to know. Here's the thing, I think spoilers for JJK is fine. I was personally spoiled about a lot of things, especially like calling game stuff. But I think here's the fun thing about JJK. Reading it actually gives it a better experience. A lot of people, myself included, was keeping up with the manga through the leaks. Like there is this account on Twitter called Miyamura. He was leaking a bunch of the manga before it came out every week. I was keeping up through that. But since that ended, I actually went back and read all of JJK all over again from JJK 0, and it is a way better read once you have the entire story laid out before you. Even if I knew what happens in the story, it's way better to just reread the whole thing. And now that the entire first story is kind of over, you can totally just go back and read it. Even with spoilers, I think it's a good experience regardless. My dumbass brain really wants to watch in dub because of where I live. My Netflix only has JJK Japanese as Chinese and Thai. Okay, interesting. I think dub has its pros when it comes to JJK. You're gonna get to hear the "you crying" in full audio. I haven't played in a while, and the two teams I saved are Kyogre, Miraidon, Ampharos, Arboliva, Typhlosion, Inteleon, and the other team with Miraidon. Oh, okay. These are like, this is an Uber team. Got it. I never used legendaries in playthroughs. No, I believe this is for Showdown. So, this is what is this for? By the way, it's just like Uber, as in like Naddex Uber or something. Because I was hosting like I'm sort of part of this community where we kind of do Showdown and we host tournaments every so often. We just hosted a Naddex Uber tournament, but we had a twist. We were doing like, they were randomly generating the types we could use per person per round, and we also had one partner Pokemon. I lost horribly, mainly because I chose Crabominable as my partner, and everybody chose the most meta Pokemon in existence. But I did put on a good show. I mostly lost because I got down to Crabominable as my last Pokemon. I knocked down entire teams, and then because Crabominable was my last Pokemon, I kept losing. But that's fine. Yeah, Showdown, and I played WGC all. Oh, VGC, yeah. I just hate reading. Fair enough. At least you can read. Mr. Charlie still, he can't even read at this point. Wait a minute. Okay. We're gonna add some more details on the thigh armor later. There you go. I think that's fine. We can erase that later. I used to play Showdown, then I just stopped a few years ago. Yeah, I think for now I'm gonna take a break from Showdown so that I can wait for Pokemon Champions. Pokemon Champions looks a lot more fun. Wait, what is this? Oh, right. Delete that. Okay. Oh, no, not random dots. Is it just me, or does that kind of look like Shovel Knight? I see a resemblance between the two. Yeah, it's just the helmet, but I see what you mean. It's not just the helmet. I mean, it's an armored character with a very similar helmet. I'm just gonna have to remember not to make the color scheme. What? Color scheme? Blue and yellow. I apologize. I have a hard time speaking English. It's not my first language. Um, there you go. I never played Showdown all that much. I'm all that much. I'm more of a story and design enjoyer than competitive enjoyer. Exactly, yeah. I'm bad enough that I kind of just don't understand Pokemon. Like I now understand Pokemon type matches better than I did before, but I'm not that good at the PvP part. Spanish is my first language. Mine is Bengali. It's kind of considered like, I think it's considered like something. I keep forgetting what it's considered. It's like a special type of language nowadays, even though a lot of people speak it. But anyway, my brother plays just to obliterate me. Oh, oh, oops. No, no need to shrink. Keep going. We'll raise this in post. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, there we go. I never understand how people can speak more than one language. Like I can barely understand English. Oh, I can speak three. Like okay, I can speak three. I can write two. I never properly learned how to write Hindi actually, which is a shame. I know. Um, Mine's Arabic, but I'm low-key starting to forget it since I've been living in Europe for so long. Yeah, happens. It looks like he's holding it with this arm, which is hilarious. He's not. Okay, we can turn that off and start erasing. So anyway, I started blasting. Yeah, in theory I do know three, but in practice I guess I only know two, to be honest. And even then, I do end up doing a lot of spelling mistakes in Bengali because Bengali is kind of really complicated. Uh, there's like there's like three ways you can write what would in English translate into sh. There's a lot of nuance to that one. So you're kind of expected to mess up spellings. There's a lot of rules with that. We have what? We have two different types of N. So, yeah. completely different from English. A lot more linguistically accurate, I feel like, but that's kind of it. When my family gets together for family gatherings, they all just speak Chinese, and my dumbass is sitting there like an idiot. Fair. There we go. Okay, now we got the body done. Now we just get to do the wings. If last time's to go off of anything, it's gonna be just the stuff. I'm gonna turn this off for now. Finish the line art. Um, hmm. How do we do the wings? How do we do it? Okay. Oh no, not with the razor. Let's set it to a separate layer first, and then start. Oh, okay. No, we have to freestyle this. And here's the thing, even though my finger is being received by the screen, even through my gloves for some reason, um, because I'm wearing gloves, my hands are slipping through the screen, so it's kind of still difficult to draw. I do need to practice reading in and writing in Spanish. I haven't in a long while. Dang. Yeah, same with me in Bengali actually. I have to practice writing that because yeah, I can speak it just fine. I speak it every day, but writing it is another beast because you will make so many mistakes with the spelling. And it's even funnier because my family is way more fluent in Bengali, and they're kind of just like, "Why are you so bad at Bengali?" Even though they can speak it fine for some reason, they have no issues with it. Also, I realized the swing makes no sense. Um, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. Where's the glove reveal? I think I did one like ages ago, back when I did a IRL stream. I don't remember though. Maybe I wasn't wearing gloves in that one. There's a chance I wasn't. I'm fluent in Arabic, English, and French, and currently learning German, but it's genuinely so hard. I absolutely hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn German in a bit. I do want to learn German. There are two languages that I want to learn. One is German, and the other one is Japanese, because those are both languages I'm gonna require in like business opportunities. I know. I'm gonna say you can cover your ears. I'm gonna say a word that a lot of people get triggered by nowadays. A job. Future jobs are gonna require me learning some languages like those. My fiance is that way, where she speaks multiple languages, like it's changing clothes. Yeah. No, here's the thing though. I think in my family at least, I can speak the best English, the most fluent. And to the point where it's hilarious. I have a friend Gibster, and like I have other friends who are British, Scottish, etc. Those guys, they are actually like their first language is English, and for some reason I have a more fluent vocabulary than them. They are genuinely confused by the stuff, the words that I pull out. They're like, "Dude, are you using English Premium or something?" I can hold up a conversation in Chinese. Anything more, I basically fall apart. Yeah. What I've basically come to learn is that people whose first language is English actually don't know English to the level that someone whose second language is English for some reason. Why did you remind us, Lava, that this is straight up cruel? I'm sorry, I did tell you guys to cover your ears. English Battle Pass exclusive word. Yeah, we use pay to win English. Hmm. Is that winging? Is the wing winging? I think it is. Yeah. I think it's still kinda just barely making through as like wings and not, Lay's chips. cut in half. But it will do. I'll have to do the other side too. Duplicate from Invincible. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Written is very different from spoken. That's why spoken tends to use slang and less variety in vocabulary. Yeah. When you said that, I thought invisible. Yeah, I know. God, times like this is when I wish I had a soundboard so I could just play the theme song. But yeah, I unfortunately don't have a soundboard yet. Next time, next time. We'll make some upgrades in the future. I got beef with Invincible for making shit like duplicate. There we go. I think wings are pretty good now. We can do that. Wait, let me check. Okay, that's hilarious. Anyways, good thing it's on the right layer. Okay. Right, we can actually do this now, and I'm gonna move him up a little bit so he's centered to for the most part. And we do need a little bit more detail for the thigh armor so that it looks like the rest. Same. I'll get one once I can go full-time game dev. I'll get one when I can get a better setup. At the moment, like I said, I tried Streamlabs and it just started tweaking for some reason. So once we can actually set up some kind of third-party system, we're gonna get soundboard. Hopefully, I'm gonna have to learn how to stream from Android devices. That's the thing. Streaming in regular is already a hassle. Streaming from Android devices, it's on a whole nother level. Personally, don't watch it. My brother just shows me memes and the most insane death lol. He showed me the one where like 4v4 against the lizard gang or something. Oh yeah, oh, ooh. Not that one. Yeah, I've watched it. I read the comic ages ago, and then we got the announcement for season one. I was like, okay, that's amazing. So yeah, I've been a fan for longer than most modern Invincible fans, actually, which is hilarious. Yeah, more or less caught up. All I'm gonna say is people might be a little disappointed with a lot of the stuff that's coming up, because I kind of was. Give love a like. I was mostly disappointed, and also it doesn't help that the Invincible animated show is barely animated. It's only animated show in name, which is the worst part. I feel like the good thing that I hoped for with an animated series or adaptation was the fact that it's going to be animated and it's going to breathe a new life into the story, which is not bad, don't get me wrong, but it has some disappointing turns, which some of them they have avoided. But then, it's a freaking PowerPoint presentation. My friend told me to watch it, but wait, what? But like anything any of my friends tell me to watch, I will basically never watch them because I have too much pride to listen to them. Yeah, we have people like that in our lives. You're one of them, I see. Did you see the lack of animation joke? Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I don't know what you're talking about, but maybe. I forgot the name of the character I liked. Was my brother's favorite, but he was like red costume and he could like explode. Oh, Rexplode. Yep. My goat. Rexplode my goat. May he rest in peace. What? Who said that? Rex is everyone's goat at this point. Just because you point out that your show is PowerPoint doesn't mean it's okay. Okay, there we go. I say we move on to the coloring now, but just a little bit, and just a little bit more detail, Mom. Just a little bit more. Trust me. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes of detailing. Yeah, okay. We can move on to coloring. I know his sort of loincloth, I guess, is supposed to have a little bit more detail, maybe like an insignia on it, but I'm going to be honest, I've not really come up with an insignia yet. I'm not that far into writing IXC, so we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay, let's bring her back in so I can get the colors reference. Although I didn't watch it, I think I have mitosis, like 70% of the plot of title screen, because of how many Omni-Man reels my friends send me. Where's Omni-Man? Yeah, that happens. Where's Omni-Man? Okay, here's the thing. Right? He does technically have skin visible. Where would I give him this light tan sort of coloring? I guess he really doesn't, does he? Okay, yeah, he does. Let me just give them here. And here. Alright, I think that's fine. And we'll add that later, I think. We'll figure out where to add that next. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. That's the... Okay, wait. Oh, oops. There we go. The story is very simple, so not difficult to understand through osmosis. Yeah, it's kind of just trope subversion, the story. That's kind of all it is. Just trope subversion, to be honest. Like, there's not much more to it. There we go, some here, I think. This is someone sneezing like their life depended on it outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's hilarious. I'm gonna actually darken this yellow because otherwise it's gonna clash with the fur. Much better, much better. Oh, okay, there you go. This guy's gonna have pretty... Okay, so what kind of color do we go for the hair, huh? It's gonna be in the lights. Like there. Not green. Green's kind of weird. Could go like pinkish. Oh, no, not the entire canvas. Whoops. Clash, like Clash Royale. Osmosis, I call that shit mitosis. Indeed, Clash Royale. Yeah, I think that looks nice. There we go. color these in. Anywhere else? I don't think so. Pink hair, diva, indeed. The lighter the hair in their culture of Leo Sulfur, the more like quote unquote blessed they are. Um, that's why she's kind of outcasted because she has just straight up black hair. Black hair is non natural in the species. Religious racism in here. That's what this is. Basically, what we have as albinism is what they have as just having black hair, I guess. It's not really hair because there's like, it's kind of like Twi'leks. If you know Twi'leks from Star Wars, they kind of have growths under there, similar to that. Also, I just realized. Now, it's not just me, right? This looks like it's like two different brush sizes. This is, whoa, whoa. This is like, um, I want to say a 4. This is a 3. That's weird. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, yeah, we can make it blue. We're gonna make it red. No, not too red. We're going to blue. Hold on. No, there we go. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm gonna be lurking. Need to work on my PC. Sure thing, dude. Sure thing. We're gonna be continuing on with our side of the piece. You know, this guy has a chin comparable to someone like the beta artwork for Mega Charizard Y, I think. Long lost siblings type. We're gonna give some gold to the design too, here and there. Gold or silver? I think silver would be interesting, right? It's a much more elven color, I guess. Elves have more silver. I think giving silver would actually be kind of interesting, yeah. Let me give him silver. There you go. Make this out of silver too. Maybe it's not made of silver, but some kind of metal. Regardless, it is going to look silvery. Ooh, nope. There, bam, bam, bam. I'm going to add some little more details, I think. Where else would make sense? This, I suppose. Where else? Silver, like that one. Pokemon rival. Oh my god, it's silver. Giovanni's son. There we go. Okay. Now we need like the clan colors or whatever, which of course later on, once I actually have symbols, is going to be full of this. Like the entire loincloth will be full of the clan banner, I guess. But currently I don't, so we're going to do that later. But regardless, we can't pick out a color. And honestly, I'm thinking given how royal, he's kind of like a royal guard, I think blue is the color scheme that makes sense here. I know Shovel Knight and all that, but Blue and gold. Sort of that navy blue. I don't know if that's navy blue actually. Oh, oh. Wait, no. Wait. I have a better idea. Do that here. And here. And then... yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now we have the wings left. And the visor. The visor... Do we go full-on Mandalorian? Ooh, that does look good. We can go full-on Mandalorian. I'm just gonna say it. If you add gray, I would see the look of Diancie in it. You, if you add gray, gray where? I think I like the color scheme though. So, is it because of the pink? That's why you're saying Diancie? Yeah, that makes sense. Kinda. I think the Mandalorian thing works. Yeah. We're gonna make it a different way though. Hold on. I'm gonna make it work. Oh no. Oh yeah, now he's scary. Ooh. Give him green eyes just to see what Ben would look like. Maybe I will. Singular green eye. It would have lighter green eyes though because, they kind of have lighter pupils. Green like that. Before you add the black in the whole middle, he looked cross-eyed. There you go. Okay. In fact, you know what? Now, if I made his wings kind of greenish, I think that would be too much overkill with the amount of colors in this. So honestly, put that down there. And I'm gonna make it this sort of trust the process. I'm gonna do the same thing we did last time. I was gonna say the last thing we did same time. I'm gonna do 35. 35 was where it was at. I think that blue is way too bright. We're gonna go to filter, change drawing color. Ooh, I kind of like that. Whoa. Not gonna keep it though. Oh, I like that too. Just saying. Sort of this gray pink. It's too close to. I need to go do something. I'll be back in like 4 minutes. Sure. All good. Green. Honestly, green doesn't even look bad. Yellow. Ooh, yellow is where it's at though. Yeah. Gonna play around with this. Yeah, I like that. That's a disgusting color with full. Okay. Now we can get on to shading, unless we want to add a little bit more detail, or like change up a few more colors. I think this is kind of good for the base colors, and we are an hour in, so we should speed up if we want to get to Mega Zygarde Z. I'm gonna put that down there, and we're gonna start the shading process. We're gonna start with the green eye, actually. My parents are at their jobs right now, so I have no food. What should I order? What should you order? I'm trusting you with my lunch. Lunch. Okay. Have you ever tried Have you ever tried calzone? I've never tried a calzone. Um, Something lunch based. Get yourself some naan and butter chicken or chicken butter masala. Go for it. The most the most stereotypical Indian food. Alternatively, you can get yourself biryani. If you're getting biryani, try to get chicken biryani because that's the best one. Granted, I don't even know if that's going to be available where you're at, but you can. It doesn't hurt to try. There we go. Okay, that's too light. I feel like I'm gonna ask my brother. He's with me, and Loki, the most picky eater known to man. Biryani is more so a rice-based food, so um, it is a acquired taste. I feel like, but trust me, it's amazing. And naan, you can never go wrong with naan. As long as you know how to eat it. That is important though about naan, because I've heard someone call it. What do they call it? I'm trying to remember. Ch- Chickpea with fluffy bread or whatever. It's horrendous. Some weirdo was calling it that, and I was just like, "What is wrong with you?" They weren't even eating it right. Yeah, you can never go wrong with it if you can figure out how to eat it. I'm the guy for Indian cuisine. I'll hook you up with the best stuff I know. Granted, as long as it's you can order it to begin with. Bro, my brother asked for Kraft mac and cheese. What? Yeah, just force him to eat it. Jarvis, make him eat Indian food. Jarvis, shove biryani up his mouth. What do you mean Kraft mac and cheese? That's not even lunch food. I feel like I feel like you should just feed him Kraft mac and cheese, and so that he can learn that that was a bad decision when he's hungry later. Also, yeah, if you need help with the spelling, I know it's complicated, but I can help you with that too. There you go. All right. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh yeah. Loki built like Sans, maybe. Just saying. Thankfully, one of his what the fuck? Thankfully, one of his eyes is just green, not blue. There is an Indian shop next to my apartment building, so I'm gonna just walk down. Granted, what's it called? Need to make sure it's authentic. Just because it's Indian, here's the thing: just because it's Indian, there it doesn't mean it's gonna sell biryani. It might be South Indian, in which case it will sell stuff like idli and dosa, which is just as good. Don't get me wrong, but it's a different, completely different palette. It's much more okay. So there isn't like, I guess sour. I guess sour is the term. It's not as spicy. It is spicy, but it's not as like it's a very different palette compared to something like biryani. So it depends. There we go. Okay. Regardless, you can tell me what you find there, though. Who knows? You might find the golden treasure, or like treasure trove of like food in there. Okay, there we go. Damn, talking about biryani actually got me hungry. It's hilarious. I just ate. That's insane. Oh no, I'm craving it now. Frick. I don't even have snacks. What the fuck just happened? Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. Back. My brother burnt my pancakes and I still have to eat it. Oh my god, my condolences. That is the worst. But yeah, we were deciding Hank's Hank. We were deciding his lunch. We came to biryani as the conclusion. And now I'm hungry for some reason. Even though I just ate. I'm not even joking, I'm genuinely hungry for some reason. I told my brother, and then he asked me to buy roti from there. Roti's a good option. That's also a good option. Granted, it depends on what kind of thing you're eating it with. You can't just have it on itself. That's disgusting. It's not disgusting, but it's just extremely dry. And also, it depends what they're talking about with when they say roti. Because if it's like naan, then you're golden. Trust me, you're golden. All you need with that is a good chicken recipe. That's it. Of course, I can't guarantee what Indian cuisine outside India tastes like, but from what I know, it should be good. I don't know how authentic it's gonna be. That is beyond my control, unfortunately. No, he's so picky. He just wants roti with no sauce. Just like, okay. You know what? Make him eat it. I want him to choke at this point. You can have one of my burnt pancakes if you want. I doubt you do, though. Lol. He's gonna learn very fast how unfortunate it is to just have regular roti with nothing else. It's not. It doesn't have any flavor, just so you know. Like you're supposed to have it with something. Genuinely painful to hear that someone's actually trying to do that to themselves, but honestly, go for it. Indian food is peak. Oh, it is. You merely adopted the spice. We were born in it, molded by it. There you go. I think chest plate looks nice. Wait, let me bring up the other one. Yeah, okay. No. My Indian friend from school has never tried butter chicken before. Oh man, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Depends though. Here's the thing. There are a lot of people who haven't tried butter chicken. It's not like people kind of think that oh, just because you're Indian, you must know what it is like. It's not that. Like I have tried it, but that's because I have taste. No, I'm kidding. But like I know it's not really part of the cuisine in the southern part. Like for example, I have tasted, even though I'm personally not a fan, but I have tasted a lot of fish-based recipes. But generally speaking, a marine diet is not part of the greater Indian culture. It's mostly just a part of the Bengal culture, which I was thankfully a part of. That's why I'm kind of like I've tasted that. So it's completely makes sense that if someone hasn't. Don't eat curry because it's a bit too spicy for me, but I'm obsessed with. It's just naan, my guy. It's just naan. There's no bread at the end. God damn it. Did Pavitra Prabhakar not teach you anything? I could eat like 20 of those flatbread. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. If you get naan, you're golden. But it's just naan. There's no bread. You're just saying bread. Yeah, it is amazing. I am a huge fan of it myself. Like I recently, a while back now, we had to go to a wedding, and wedding culture in here, like up in India, is like hilariously iconic. Like everybody, we don't know who's getting married. We just go for the food, um, and like they had some of the best naan there. I was just like, I think I had like 8 to 9 like huge ones. They were like big. I was just like, yeah, I'm not getting the chance again. I'm feasting tonight. My friend is so racist. A bit of explanation. I go to an international school. My science and math teachers are Indian. And my friend asked them if they eat butter chicken and scam people. Okay. Yeah, these kind of people, Jarvis, make 'em eat British food. Uh, Genuinely. Jarvis, take away their vocal cords. These kind of people suck. I'm only just remembering samosas are Indian. Oh yeah. I'm personally not a huge fan of samosas, I'm gonna say. But it really depends. When they're hot though, hot samosas are just amazing. Make them with British food is hilarious, yeah. They're not even funny. They're just trying to be edgy for the sake of being edgy, just embarrassing in my opinion. Yeah, I know. And they're trying to be edgy by hurting other people, but um that's just stupid. Nobody thinks you're cool, little bro. Who's gonna tell him, you know? Who's gonna tell him? Oh, oops. Pretty sad to see though. A lot of different, like internationally speaking, a lot of places do have this kind of annoying pricks. But yeah, he asked my Malay Swedish friend if she was Indian, and like at that point, I feel like he's in too deep for any sort of redemption. Okay, that is just insane to me. Dear God, pisses me off to hear people like this. But yeah, you're gonna find people like this every so often. You get used to it. As myself, like I've experienced a few racist people myself, but thankfully mostly on the internet because people here, I mean everyone's Indian here, so not really a question there. But you know, it sucks. It sucks. Imagine being racist in big 2025. Couldn't be me. Heck, it's gonna be 2026 soon. Imagine being racist in the big 2026. God damn. Seriously, if I get one more bomber joke, I might crash out. Low key, yeah, that's another thing. Oh my god. The manager of my course called a guy in the class a dodgy Indian when bro was from Sri Lanka. Why? Why won't you even do the bare minimum research? And also YouTube, why are you flagging that? Uh, Sometimes I'm genuinely like looking at YouTube as like, why are you flagging something that's clearly talking about something important or whatever? Like, it's almost like you're agreeing with the opposite term. I know it wasn't. The algorithm's just weird for some reason, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. He got called in because of behavioral issues. I like to think my friend is too far gone. I don't think he's even making jokes. I think he fully believes the racist stereotypes. At that point, I don't think it's worth even associating with that person. You know, I don't think it's worth. Because at the end of the day, that's just the start. If that person's like fully believing the stereotypes, there's no limit of what he will believe. And yeah, if there is no way to work around it or help him understand that where he's going wrong, if there is no way of doing that, if he refuses to change, then just stop. You know, there's no point. Jarvis, uninvite them from my birthday party. Yeah. Jarvis, unshit their pants. Okay, let's see. I keep getting distracted by chat, which is fine, but still. I should remind myself to finish this artwork. We're gonna take another 3-hour stream just to draw another original character. It's gonna be hilarious. There we go. But yeah, personally, when it comes to Indian, going back to the Indian cuisine part, I gotta say, it was perfect. Perfect, everything, down to the last minute details. Like, genuinely. Naan is amazing. Naan is definitely my top. Close second is like Luchi. Luchi's amazing too. Starting in 8 minutes is still pinned, so. Right. Thank you for pointing that out. I completely forgot I pinned that. Guess we never started, huh? Dang, we never started. Yeah, Luchi's amazing. Luchi, the thing with that is that you can't really order that, I feel like. You should eat it once you make it yourself. If you order that, it becomes soggy, to be honest. Like if you get it from somewhere else, and soggy luchi, it's also good, but it should not be someone's first experience of having that food. I truly feel bad for this guy in my class who is overweight and also African. He's getting the worst of the insults. Oh man, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. But honestly, in that situation, like people should stand up against him. People should sign like people help out the guy, the guy being bullied, I guess, or being the victim here. Wait, I need to increase the eraser size because that tiny eraser is not doing anything for me. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. I actually genuinely need to stop talking about the food though, because the more I think about it, the more hungry I get. God, I could go for some biryani right now. Holy crap. There's this guy in my class who like sings songs but replaces the words with other words and puts on an Indian accent. Like let's just say is what? You just want to be eating some cardio. Okay, like bro, you ain't funny. Okay. Yeah. Broken human, sorry, not human. I guess broken human too. Broken humor is what I wanted to say, but let's be honest. The humor's broken because the human's broken. It's like, yeah. I don't know what else to say in this situation, like in regarding this topic, but yeah, racism bad. I think most of us understand that. Still, but I guess there are people who are not part of the most people understand that, I guess. Um, and those people are something else. People is not a term I would use to describe them at this point. Humor worse than Chat GPT, gang. Genuinely. Even Chat GPT isn't racist. I say that, and next thing you know, Grok is gonna say some racist ass stuff. Who knows? Okay, so we just did the brown stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try and do something. Oh no! Make it a little darker, because honestly, it wasn't looking like anything. Uh, I know the eye is also changing. Cut that. Paste it. Change the eye back. There we go. I think. Can you guys see if I messed up any shading or anything? If I did just change the color. I don't see anything. You might spot something later. We'll see. Let's continue though. We're gonna go on to the darker bit. If you expect the unexpected, does it become expected? And if you don't expect the unexpected, does it become unexpected? That, my friends, is a paradox. We don't deal with those. Some real knowledge law. I don't remember what kind of paradox it's called, but I believe that is like, you're pulling out the unstoppable force versus unmovable object stuff. Professor Paradox be like, there you go. Erase that a little. But seriously, gang, who shaves the barber himself or another barber? Another barber, I think. Unless the part being shaved is something he can shave, like maybe a beard. I think a barber would shave his own beard, right? But if he wants a haircut, I think a barber would get that from another haircut. Hold up, my mom's called me. What did I miss? Uh-oh. Go see if she said anything about what you're supposed to have. Even though you're probably like neck deep into roti anyway. The barber goes to an alternate universe and cuts their own hair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every barber has their own pocket dimension, like Angstrom. They just go to a different universe and do it for themselves. Yeah. Sounds about right. Every barber is just one hive mind. Multi-dimensional hive mind right there. Bam, bam. Let me drink some water. Hold on. Water is still warm for the first time ever. Just right temperature. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Or they use their secret omnitrix becoming forearms. Yes, more ASMR material, indeed. Yeah, we got forearms in here. Forearms barbers. Interesting. Kind of wanna see what that would look like. A Tetraman who's a barber. I'm not. Here's the thing, though. I'm not opposed to doing an ASMR video at some point. I just want to know if there's an audience for it, you know? And if I do one, what kind? There are a lot of variety of ASMR. There we go. All right. Loading. Message loading. There we go. All right. It's a good thing Gibster isn't here. If he was here, he would have just immediately gone, yes, we need Lava Tyrant ASMR content. And he would probably not even hear it himself, which is hilarious. He's a man of the people. I have a riddle. Do you wanna? Oh God, I just summoned him. Amazing. I have summoned him. A riddle. Do you want to hear it? It just popped up into my mind. Go for it. We need a riddle to distract from the fact that I just casually summoned him. Wait, wait. If this summoning thing works, let me try something. So Sterninator, right? Who knows? Maybe he will show up. Here's the thing. For those who are not in the Discord, the thing with him is that we say his name enough, he just shows up. Should I drop my keys into the drain? Am I cooked? No, actually, I can't enter my building without it. Oh yeah, you're cooked. Yeah, you can do the thing that Malcolm's dad did. Take some chewing gum, put it on a stick, go in there, go in the drain, like see if you can pick it out. Granted, I don't know where you're gonna get a gum from. Alternatively, break in. Okay, so if you write the word with 5 letters in all caps upside down, it's the same. What word is it? 5 letters, all caps, upside down. Um, 5 letters, huh? That's something to think about. If you write this word with 5 letters. Okay, so there's only a few words that are the same when upside down. There's H, there's O, there is I, there is. So obviously, by default, this word has to be a palindrome because so it has to be like the same way on both sides. Because if we're flipping it upside down, it should be the same as well. So it has to be a palindrome by default, and it has to have moho. What? And it has to have multiple flippable words. So a palindrome plus have that as a feature. This one's tough. Let me think. What other letters are there that are the same when flipped upside down? collectively or just me? Because collectively is fine. No, sorry, collectively is unfortunate because someone in chat might just randomly use that up. Um, it's not moho. Moho is not a word. Um, oh yeah, I guess it doesn't really have to be a palindrome either, unless like the last letter is like M and W. So a five-letter word. S is the same when flipped upside down, right? Yeah, S is also one of them. Got it. Wahoo. Okay, give us one hint. Uh, are all the letters in that word, when flipped upside down, the same? Or are there certain letters that aren't the same as the current letter when flipped upside down? Like something like W and M, you know? I think I got it. Do you want Lava to guess, or can I say my guess? Let me hear that first. I think we'll see. We'll see. I'm probably having a hard time focusing on the riddle because I'm drawing at the same time, but I think I generally understand what it can be. Wait, what was your question? Oh, yeah, my question is, are all the letters in the word, it's a five-letter word, so are all the letters the same individually? Are they the same when flipped upside down? Like, for example, something like O, H, S, they're the same when flipped upside down? Or is there like letters like M and W, which are the same, are not the same when flipped upside down? Like M looks like W when flipped upside down, you know? Is it something like that? You can also just not answer, by the way, if it's like a big giveaway. Well, M and W are in the word. Okay, okay, okay. All right, that pretty much confirms my answers, right? Okay, then. Go for it, Gipster. Because I'm not getting it anytime soon. Do I have to guess? Okay, okay, okay. I'll guess. I'll think. It has M and W in it. It has to have stuff like H and O in it. Is it like... Wouldn't W and M flipped because different letters? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Become, yeah, they do become. That is what they said. Uh, Five-letter word, huh? No. I got nothing, man. I want to say... Wait, let me just look at the keyboard real quick. Capitalized as well, right? So... No, that's different. Oh, X is also there. No, X wouldn't be in that word, right? Surely not. Play Scrabble with your keyboard? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing. Jesus, why is that bike so loud? Jesus. I'm playing Wordle now. Amazing. No. No, that's not going to be there. I know I'm wasting a lot of time. Um, I got nothing. Say something. Say it. I don't know. I don't know. I tried. I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. Gipster, you can go ahead. Say your. Yeah, I think Gipster can guess first. Let's see. Since he says he has one. Swims? Swims. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. You're right. Swims. Interesting. I think the issue was I was thinking, yeah, same. But also I was thinking specifically on the route of nouns. So that was my issue, I think. But fair enough. It's not really a noun, is it? Well, no, because you haven't actually turned the M and W upside down. Yeah, exactly. I swear, I'm a riddle person, lol. I can give an easier one or let you be lol. Yeah, you can give a few riddles in the chat. It's a good way of keeping us active. Although I do need to focus on the artwork. I do want to get to do Mega Zygarde Z. But you don't have to stop giving riddles in the chat. You have people in the chat who also might want to solve it. We have the Riddler with us tonight. Tonight's special guest, the Riddler. And finally craft the Zero Aura donut. Amazing. And you got your keys out. Amazing. This is amazing. Well done. Oh yeah, also Gibster, I did see you sent me a DM. I haven't been able to respond to it. I will respond to it after the stream. I did see that in the morning. I was a bit busy with stuff. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Yeah, I figured you'd be busy with stream first. Not just stream, I was busy with some other stuff. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. Have no body. Come alive with the wind. Who knows? Must have been the wind. I don't know. I'm not that good with riddles, if you couldn't tell. Oh, oops. Oh, I'm on the eraser tool. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's every portion of the dark brown covered. Oh god, we are closing in on 2 hours for this character. We need to speed the F up. Is Batman? I got one. Neither person who makes the Neither the person who makes this nor the person who buys this has any need for it. This has any need for it, and the person who uses it can see or feel it. Okay, what is it? No, the person who buys it has any need for it, and the person who uses it can't see or feel it. What is it? It's not a name because if we write down a name, we can see it at the end of the day. And a name isn't really bought per se. Credit card information, that's what it is. What else can it be? It's my crippling gambling addiction. That's what it is. Because I'm the person who makes this my own gambling addiction, nor the person who buys it. I'm also the person who buys it. We have no need for it, obviously. There's no need for my gambling addiction. And the person who uses it can't see or feel it because I cannot feel or see the fact that I'm gambling. Yeah, it's my gambling addiction, Gipster. You're wrong. It's not a coffin. But yeah, I think, yeah, crippling gambling addiction, yep. But yeah, I think Gipster's right. I think it is a coffin, yep. But no, in my mind, it is, in fact, my gambling addiction. So basically, Batman. $1 million. Always the gambling addiction. You'd be surprised at how many riddles can be answered with, oh yeah, the answer is my gambling addiction. As a Genshin player, I can confirm that this is a gambling addiction. Try and give mine a try. Always Batman. Yeah, yours is. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears, no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Also, my gambling addiction. I guess it doesn't really come alive with the wind, does it? Is it a windmill? I thought it was a windmill, but a windmill doesn't speak now, does it? That's the thing. I don't even think a windmill makes a noise. Granted, I've never seen a windmill in my life, so I can't confirm that. Not a windmill, yeah, see? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, a wind chime, I think. Wait, hear without ears. I can hear without ears? That's insane. I was gonna say it's a wind chime, but I don't think it's a wind chime. It can't hear either. Again, it can't speak. You think about why it's speaking without a mouth? Oh my god, it's am. It has no mouth and it must scream. I have no mouth and I must scream. An echo, I heard it before. Oh, an echo. No, it's am. It's am. Allied Master Computer. It's Kane from Amazing Digital Circus. Oh wait, I missed one here. I missed a spot. I missed a spot. Ooh. It's gambling addiction. We're just gonna treat that like it's part of the. No, we can't do that. Dig? What can you bury alive but dig up dead? Bury alive but dig up dead? Literally anything. Whatever you bury alive is probably gonna die with suffocation, let's be honest. That's a broad concept, honestly. A seed? No, no. That would be the opposite. You bury it dead and you dig it up alive, I guess. Because it takes the nutrients from the ground. Technically a seed, I guess. How? How is it a seed? It is a plant, but I'll give it to you. Bury it alive, but dig it up dead. Here's the thing, not all plants just die if you dig it up, you know. Sometimes you have to dig them up so you can move them, like move where they're placed or whatever. That's the opposite, no? And a seed, when it's not planted, isn't really alive now, is it? So I don't think that one works. Sorry to say. Because the way that's framed, that could be literally anything. Because if I bury myself alive, I'm gonna die with suffocation in a few days. So I'll probably be dug up dead. It's Brad? Yeah, exactly. So just some guy named Brad is probably just gonna be the answer. Speaking of Gipster, we did hide Brad properly, right? Gotta make sure nobody finds him. There we go. What has a gambling addiction but draws very clean answers? Well, yeah. That's me. A candle, it's lit, but if you bury it, its flame will go out. Yeah, see? That one can be a lot of things. And surprisingly, seed isn't one of them, which is funny to me. A woman shoots her husband? What? That's insane beginning. Okay. Then holds him underwater for 5 minutes. Next, she hangs him. Right after, then they enjoy a lovely dinner. Explain. I don't even want to go into that. We went from we bury it alive and dig it up dead straight to, oh yeah, a woman kills this person, right? So anyway, I started shooting. Anyway, I started blasting. She ate her husband. Oh God, was it the husband's twin or something? She was clearly cooking her. Yeah. Oh yeah, ate it. Regardless, I'm pretty sure Dexter Morgan's gonna kill this woman in like 2 to 3 business days. Oh, I know. It's Jesus. Her husband is Jesus. Woke up on the third day, right? Because a woman shoots her husband, that's day one, holds him underwater, that's day two, hangs him is day three, and then on the third day he woke up. She used a Polaroid camera? Ah, yeah, true. That is a Polaroid camera, you're right. No, I still think it's Jesus. Shot a photo, yep. Held it underwater, correct. Correct. Yes, they had a date, but explain how the husband isn't dead and seemingly forgave her. Like he said, camera, photograph, Polaroid camera. He shoots a picture of him. Yeah. Yeah, Bond got it. I still think it's Jesus though. I still prefer the cannibalism answer. Bro, my sentence was too big. I had to make it 2 sentences. Okay. We're gonna add some of the lighter shades. Just white. I think white makes sense, right? Yeah, anything else would just not be visible. That's hilarious. Two boys were born at the same time for to the same mother but are not twins. Explain. Same time to the same mother. Two boys, huh? Well, one of them might be a pet. Who knows? Some people consider their pets as children. How is this possible? Big brain moment for y'all. Because Batman said so. It's always Batman. I'm Batman. Gotham is mine. Because of my gambling addiction. Yeah, I gambled the other kid away, actually. I don't know. There's more babies, so they're quintuplets. Oh yeah, that's a easy enough answer. Yeah, there's like one more baby, so it's like they're triplets. There you go. They're not twins by technicality, I guess. Quintuplets. One baby kicked the other one out of the womb into another woman. Yeah, triplets. Yeah, there you go. Okay, or else into another woman is crazy. But yeah, we can't really add highlights here. We can add. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the silver one. Lay it on us, Gipster. Slather us with it. Slather us with the next riddle, Gipster. How can the number 4 be half of 5? Because 687? That was awful. That was awful. Yeah, it's Batman. Okay. Dang. At some point, we're gonna actually send a riddle that's gonna have the answer as Batman, and no one's gonna guess it's Batman. Except me. Number 4 be the half of 5? Love how this has become a live session of riddle solving at this point, which is hilarious. And we might genuinely not even get to Mega Zygarde Z again. God damn it. We will, trust. 360 no scope into a woman? What? I got nothing, Grimbler. I got nothing, you green Dorito. Tell us. Is this done? I don't know. Gister can tell us the answer. I don't think anyone's guessing that one. I don't think anybody has a guess. Yeah, exactly. Take 2 4s, split the second 4 into 1. Huh? If it's math, I'm honestly gonna say, get out of the chat, please. We are here for riddles, not complex maths. Get out! 5 identifies as 8. Yeah, you're right. Five identifies as 8. You're right. Who are we to assume? Let me cook. Okay. We'll let you cook. Let him cook, Chet. I need to brain blast. Okay. Yes, Lava. I identify as a green Dorito. My new name, Green Dorito. There you go, Gibster. It's no longer your name. Damn, Gibster. I didn't know you had a twin. Oh, wait. Oh my God. Here's the thing. Gibster and Sunny are both calling themselves Green Doritos, but they're not twins. You know why? Because the Green Dorito packet exists, and they're from the same packet. There's a riddle for you. Where have you been? Lava's a tyrant, but he is not a tyrant. Figure out why. Yeah, my name may be Lava Tyrant, but I'm not a tyrant. Why? Tell me. I don't think I've actually shared the actual answer, but there is one. Batman? Yeah. Batman told me not to be a tyrant. That's the reason. There you go. No, I don't lose to your entire verse. Must I bring up that one image, Gibster? I can do it. I see without seeing to me. Darkness is as clear as daylight. What am I? Batman. That image is false propaganda. That image is the most real thing ever. Like, come on. I had to take that image. Come on. Yeah, the fact that you don't want me to bring it up makes it all the more possible that it's true. It is actually Batman. Yep. 4 can be written as. Oh, right. And cut in half. Right. Right, Roman number. I think I knew that actually. I just forgot because I haven't done riddles in ages. You nearly have it? What do you mean you nearly have it? What? They got it, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the answer. That's why 4 is half of 5, not the. Oh! Why is 4 half of 5? Why is 4 half of 5? Because if I do this, half that, you just have 1, 2. That's not 2. Then the question would be, how is 2 half of 5, which is also not. I don't know. I'm not trying to answer that one anyway. I'm not even going to try. That looks silvery enough, I think. Wumbo. Wait, what? I'm so stuck. I thought I had it. Yeah. Since he nearly got it, I'll explain. Okay. Yes, 4 can be written as the Roman version. The word 5 has 4 letters, half of which are... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Only thing I'm thinking of is V1 from Ultra Kill. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, there you go. Silver. Yeah, what's Pokemon IVs got to do with this, huh? We're supposed to be IV training, not not riddling with it. Go. God, we're so close to finishing this one. Come on. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. I live in the shadows. I fight crime. I'm rich and my symbol's a bat. What am I? Yeah. Um, I don't know. It's a tough one. Yeah, it is Bruce Wayne. You're right. It's Batman, but not Bruce Wayne Batman. It's the guy with the bat. It's Batsman. Wait, I actually got one. Okay. We got Batman and Riddler up in here at this point. I only work when broken, but even though I look like food, eating me will end your life. What am I? I only work when broken? Eating me will end your life. Okay. I don't know. Ant-Man? We're just changing superheroes now. Okay. Hollyberry cookie. Oh, yeah, hollyberry cookie. There you go. Aren't hollyberries poisonous? There you go. Because Hollyberry only works on broken because she was kind of broken before she became a superhero. Not superhero, but like a heroic character and everything. She was a character who was broken. Valuable when broken, yeah. Close enough. And she does look like food because she's obviously a cookie. But she will end your life because, again, Hollyberry is poisonous. So there you go. It's Hollyberry cookie. That's my answer. Final answer. Man, I have to go. All good. We are going live for 12 days, so that's 6 more days actually. So we'll catch you again next time, I say. See ya. See ya, Sunny Froggy. Or as I, or as you should be called, the Riddler. We shall see you again, Riddler, soon enough. Anyways, jokes aside. Glow stick, probably? Gibster, if you want to eat a glow stick, I'm sorry, that's insane to me. Did say valuable when broken, not function when broken or work. So you did edit the riddle later, so they do not look yummy. What do you mean? It's a glowing stick. Anything that's glowing cannot look yummy, my guy. What food does a glow stick look like? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think Gibster just hikey wants to eat anglerfish. Low-key, I want to eat a glow stick, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. Come on, dude. What the hell? The sulfur were probably like, yeah. Okay, Gibster. I don't think you're a Leo sulfur, my guy. Also, holy shit, Gibster actually spelled it right. God damn it! It's too late. You spelled it right already. You can't go back. It's too late. You can't go back on it. Mm-mm. You ran out of guesses. I can say it. I never had any guesses to begin with, so go ahead. I mean, technically, I think Hollyberry cookie still makes sense to me. Alternatively, there's also White Lily cookie. Equally makes sense to me. Is Batman? Why is Batman food? In what universe does Batman look edible? No way. It's a pun for the name. The hint that looks like food is more of a pun. I don't think anyone would actually eat it. Okay, I have no idea now. Nope, wrong color. Still wrong color, god damn it. Batman's chocolate. Edible with that package? What are you talking about, Gibster? What do you mean? The answer is piggy bank, because people eat pigs. Get out! Okay, sure. How is it valuable if you break it though? Like, I get the whole point of it being like, whoa, okay, you break it and then there's money in it, but like, you don't have to break a piggy bank to access the money. It's kind of valuable without it. Oh, I forgot some piggy banks can't be opened. Are there some piggy banks that can't be opened? Oh my god, that is horrifying. There's a hole in piggy banks to take your money out though. Yeah, that's what I know. Who would buy a piggy bank where you can't take out money? That's just criminal. Okay, not all of them have holes. What do you mean? Who invented this? And who decided that? They're a waste of money. Exactly. So what you're telling me is that the real answer is scam. Who decided that? Apologize to me that you were born in my world. My attacks have no effect on you. And who decided that? I don't even know what that audio is from. I'm gonna assume it's from Seven Deadly Sins or something, because it sounds like something Escanor might say. But yeah, there you go. My guess was right. Another package. What do you mean? He can't keep getting away with this. It is from Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, I figured. I'll have to talk about Seven Deadly Sins once we do the second stream for Call of Duty Mobile. Uh, you'll know why. Need to watch Seven Deadly Frames. I mean, since yeah. The original one frame man. I'm going to Krusty Krabs. Why am I going to Krusty Krabs? I mean, I'd love to go, as long as I don't drown, which I don't think I will. 10 out of 10 establishment. I mean, who would not want to go to Krusty Krabs, you know? Okay. Eventually, the streams will turn into, are you smarter than a fifth grader? God, I'm gonna lock in. Hold on. I might miss out a bit of chat. I need to finish this for my sake. There you go. And that, okay. Because I need to get to Zygarde, my boy. I mean, we can always save Zygarde for the next stream, which is fine, but I really don't want to. I want to get to him, my goat. At least do the line art for him. Like, that's the minimum, I feel like. That would be a fun stream, a game show stream. A Kahoot GTA 6 before we get to Mega Zygarde. Honestly, at this point, doesn't that come out in like 25 years? No, 250 actually. GTA 6 is 250 years from now. Lava should go through all of his videos and make a game show based on his channel. Invite some of the elites or other friends and see who knows your channel the most. Gipster, you're playing with fire with those ideas. I feel like no one would be able to guess anything at that point. The further back we go, the worse people's information about my channel will become. I'm gonna have to binge watch his old videos then. Why'd you send the same message twice? I don't know. We need a Kahoot. How? I bet there's a bunch of artists in here too. We could just host Gardic Phone next time. Like I said, there are certain streams without any given titles. Who knows? Maybe I will host Gardic. We could do Gardic. We could do. Um, there's another one I think. It bugged. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Gardic Phone. It's a game show, so you have to do multiple choice. Yeah, multiple choice. Yeah. What would the winner get? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You get bragging rights. That's all you get. Gardic Phone, huh? Yeah. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people here are artists, so an open to all Gardic Phone could be fun. As long as we maintain the rules and we don't get anything unfortunate in there, you know, like you have to maintain etiquette if you're doing Gardic Phone. Anywhere else I'm missing shading? Oh yeah, I am. Um, on the fingies. I joined Crimson's Guarding Phone like a week ago, and we did the silhouette one. I managed to make everything a Hollow Knight reference. Okay. He did a Gardic Phone? I missed that. I'm not really that active in the Crimson server, am I? I'm just not that active in social media to begin with, other than my own. Like, other than my own server, I mean. But, yeah. I'll have to keep an eye out for when he does another one. So I can invade and make everything an IXE reference. Brother, you need to pay attention to the events channel? Maybe. I'm the opposite of an artist? Okay. What's the opposite of an artist? Um, I don't really know what an opposite of an artist is. I'm sorry, dude. He so far hasn't announced a new one. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out for the next one he announces. Unemployed? No, no, no. That's not the opposite of an artist. All artists are unemployed. Um, no, the opposite of an artist is an AI bro. So if you're one of those, I got beef with you. Oh yeah. Oh. French. Speaking of French and AI, did you guys see that Clear Obscure used AI in their in the development of their game? Insane transition, I know. Oh my god, he is a bot. Hello everybody, my name is Welcome. Hello everybody, my name is Welcome. Welcome. I used to have beef with the French people. Now that's racist. Weren't we just talking about racism a while ago in the chat? Hear me out. How would this look? Kinda good, which is hilarious. As Garnet once said, kids, don't be racist. Single-handedly fixed racism in one sentence. God, now that I'm drawing these wings, I come to the understanding that it's going to be such a pain to draw each of these wings when I'm doing the graphic novel itself. Oh god. Not anymore. So, like, not racist? An ex-racist, I see. It's fake. Be racist. Yeah. The garnet one, yeah. But Kalos exists. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here's the funny thing, though. The only French person I know also hates Kalos, so let's be honest. I think the French also hate Kalos. That is precisely the reason Kuro gave Vlad suit a redesign in 5IL. Mm-hmm. Our good friend Lisa absolutely hates Kalos. I didn't hate them. I just didn't care for them. Okay, that's different. I feel like. No, the Pokemon War already happened, and a hole got torn in the sky. Yeah, Lisartino, our goat, indeed. Need to have her on this channel at some point. I don't know what collab to invite her. There's Lisa, and then there's Jake's Fakes, who are the two number one candidates I want to invite to my next sort of for artists or some kind of collaboration video. 100%. Also, Grim would be a hilarious addition too, given the fact that we are fellow blue-haired psychopomps, which is hilarious. What do you mean Jarvis activates 6-7 protocol? What the hell is wrong with you, Gipster? Farina single-handedly skyrocketed my appreciation for French people. Mm-hmm. Oh, not even me? No. I won't even elaborate further. Yeah, just no. No. Oh yeah, the worst part is, I don't know if anyone noticed, I believe yesterday's stream, so you guys can't see the charge of my device, but yesterday's stream ended when my phone was at 6-7%. Right now, it's 79. Okay, we're closing in. That's it, I'm gonna solo your verse. No, that's racism against Doritos. He's been on way too many videos already. I think he's fine without being in one of them. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. He practically doesn't even have his own channel. It's just he just appears on my channel. He has more videos. I have more videos where he appears than he has more videos of himself on his own channel at this point. I basically don't. Exactly. He's gone from being a YouTuber to being a sidle in my channel. You guys won't get the reference, but he will. Jarvis, clip the water and beeping SFX for the ASMR. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yo. I made it. I'm a sidle. Oh my god, it's Gibbsidle. Dude, I looked up his channel to see if it's truly if it's true. I searched up Gibster, and the first thing was a lava tyrant video. Well, there you go. That's amazing, Lamau. That is hilarious. You should just give me co-ownerships of the channel at this point. I totally won't nuke anything. Uh, stream chat moderator is the best you get, my friend. Forget potential man. Gibster's cameo man. Oh god. The Gibster slander is insane. We maintain the agenda. Tyrant goes to sleep and his channel is just wiped off the universe. Someone should actually make a cameo man image and send it to the Discord. I'll make a special role for you for a month if you do that. You heard him. Chop chop. Cameo man. Long lost triplet. Oh my god, wait, does this confirm if Gibster is the long lost relative of Potential Man as Cameo Man, does that mean Megumi is a green Dorito? I think by that logic, I think he is a green Dorito, right? I will not associate myself with that bomb. Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe he is your long lost sibling. AI told me he died to a low level curse, and I mean, you gotta believe everything AI says. Yeah, exactly. There we go, it's finally done. He's complete. The Lucidity of the Leo Sulfur. Alright, spending like 2.5 hours was worth it, I think. Dear God. There we go, save this. I was in case of the nibbles. Oh no. Oh, that Leo Sulfur looks scrumblicious. It's not a Leo Sulfur. Why do you keep calling it that? What are you drawing? I draw on Ibis paint. All right. If there's still time, we can maybe do the line art for Mega Zygarde Z. Maybe. Otherwise, we're saving it for next stream. Lava, I'm hungry. Give me the moth. You're gonna have to take it from me. Let's go. Biblically accurate Mega Zygarde coming right up. Oh wait, I need to pull up a Zygarde image. Hold on, I'm gonna pause stream so I can get one. There you go, we're back. Let's see. You can solo my verse, I will take it from you. You will try. There he is. Regular Zygarde. Chat, do you think he'll give me the Scrumlicious Moth package? Gonna go to the bathroom, go for it. No, I don't think I will. Okay, ooh. Did they kind of change Zygarde's crown thing? The home image really has no detail on Zygarde, huh? Good for me. I don't want to give him detail either. The way I had actual fear when you said you will try and opened your images. Oh, do you want me to do that? Hold on. There it is. There it is. There it is. Like I said, you're welcome to try soloing the verse whenever you want, my friend. I don't think you'll get very far. See, now he's calling for Maharaga for help. I told you he's related to Megumi. I told you. Cameo man indeed. There you go. Oop, erase that a little bit. And there you go. Okay. We're doing Zygarde, Mega Zygarde Z now. We're in the big leagues now. Oh god, we don't want that big of a brush. Whoops. Okay. Zygarde has very weird eyes. Just me, or does Zygarde's face kind of look like a pug? At least in 100%. Wait. Oh, it's just two. Okay, interesting. I mean, 10% is a dog. Exactly, yeah. Let's see. Erase that. Come on, we can definitely finish the line art today. And maybe even do the preliminary colors, I think. I have a drived. I mean, what? Arrived. I see. Fucked up twice. Truly. In the same sentence is insane. A drive? A drive? Oh my god, it's A drive. A drive, the hit PokeTuber, exactly. I thought you would get it. Oh, also, any shows you guys have been watching? I've been craving watching something to get my mind off of some of the more unfortunate stuff that's been going on at the moment. I need to watch something. I need to binge something real quick. My sibling's been watching Stranger Things. I'm not a Stranger Things fan, but I just joined her anyway. Been watching The Mighty Nine. Oh, god damn it. I don't have Amazon. I'm sorry. We only have Netflix. And Percy Jackson. That's Disney. God damn it. I think I will watch Percy Jackson though. I have to. I've yet to watch season one. I'll go watch it. It's so hard to maintain the fact that everything about Zygarde is a hexagon. Lava, live in the ways of your Mugiwara and the pirate them. Yep, I will pirate them. I will. I will sail the seven seas of the vast internet. That looks kind of interesting, honestly. I don't really watch anything right now. I'm not okay. Only thing I'm watching is Blue Exorcist. Oh my God, Blue Exorcist! Wait, you said Blue Exorcist, and I just remembered Stern's podcast episode with O.R. Ash, where they were talking about Blue Exorcist DVDs. God, that podcast is hilarious. I'm totally not promoting it because I'm in it, by the way. You should check it out. Watch Gachi Yakuda. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch Gachi Yakuda. I'm gonna read it. I haven't gotten to it yet. I think I will do that. Um, I don't want to watch it mainly because I don't know. I wasn't enthralled by the way they animated some of the stuff. I'm gonna read the manga though. The rest of it, I mean, I did read a bunch of it. I didn't finish it, but yeah. Yours and Ashes are honestly the only two episodes I've watched. Watch the rest. There are there are fun ones. There are definitely better ones than mine because my mic was horrible back then. Part of me wishes that I waited to get this mic to do the episode, but honestly, I'm glad it happened anyway. I get to brag to being the very first episode of the Stern podcast, but still, God, my mic was horrible in that one. Those fucking pigeons. Reading, am I right? You should also watch the one with Lisa and Crimson's one is also good. Trying to remember all the ones that are there and making sure I'm. Yeah. Pigeons, am I right? What? Wait, I'm making the Cameo Man right now. How do you spell the region name like Sansamar? Uh, S-E. Sansem. Wait. Yeah, there you go. What he says. You just reminded me I stopped looking for a new mic. Look for one. God damn it. Okay, there you go. Now I'm kind of looking forward to the Cameo Man one. Good ones are out of my price range. That's rough, buddy. I'm also not good at this tech. I have no clue which ones are good. Price ranges. God damn it! Is this going to be the new this thing is an India meme for the rest of the stream? Headphones, am I right? No, that's the thing. I don't have a separate mic. This is just my headphones. So You could just get yourself. Not just kidding. I'm rich. Rich people. Am I right? Teeny tiny hands. Because I'm a millionaire. I don't know what that song is. Fuck no, it's a billionaire. The economy, am I right? Mm-hmm. Fucked up the spelling twice. That's what rich people get. But no, I think the best budget one that I have is mine. Mine is probably gonna cost you $6 for a headphone. It's the Xiaomi headphone basically, and it has a fantastic mic. The song is from Lego Batman. Oh, I just forgot. Then never mind. It's been like quite a few years since I've watched that movie. Batman, am I right? Mm-hmm. Batman. Such a peak movie. It is. It is the best Lego movie by a long shot. Actually, I can't really say that because I haven't watched the Pharrell Williams one yet. I've heard that's good too, but I'm sure it's not going to be better than the Lego Batman movie. I mean, come on. With the amount I've been talking, how have I not ascended to first or at least third? 2 words, skill issue. I'll do this on a separate layer so that I can change the color scheme later. Oh yeah, for those who are not aware of the concept for this one, Megazygote Z is inspired by biblical angels, mainly also the fact that the rest of the Zygarde's forms are based off of Norse cultures and specifically Loki. And also regular Megazygote is based on Surtur, which I talked about before. You heard it here first, by the way. When inevitably there's a Loxton and Noggin video, you heard it here first. Megazygote is based on Surtur. But regardless, the fact that this guy is based on a biblical angel is because to sort of be a reference to the Christianization of Norse culture that led to the great, like, sort of, led to us losing a lot of the information. Which biblical angel? Come on, let's see your knowledge. Let me check. I had that written down somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go away from chat real quick. Let me see. I wrote it down when I was sketching. Need to check. It's a virtue. Yeah, I believe this one's mostly just inspired by virtue. Virtue, a little bit of virtue and a little bit of cherubim. The virtue part is mostly just the one image I found of them, and the cherubims are the rest of the arms. I know cherubims have more animalistic heads, but that kind of also references Zygarde's other forms, which is great. Just additional information that works really great. I mean, oh, you have biblical knowledge of angels? Name all 9 types in the hierarchy. Let's see. There's seraphim, cherubim. There's powers, dominions, virtues, principalities, obviously, archangels and angels. There's one more. I cannot remember the last one. Is it thrones? I want to say it's thrones. I don't remember. It's something with T. I think it is thrones. I don't remember. It's been a while. Writing things down, am I right? God, I hate you. What do you mean? Why do you hate God? As the goat. Did I get it right? I have no idea. I think it is Thrones. I don't know. Send Cameo Man to the server and ping me in lava. Wait, did you send it? Let me see. Oh yeah, he did. Wait, let me see if I can pull that up on chat. Not on chat, on here. Wait. Wait, let me just pull that up. There it is. Oh no, it's on the wrong layer. Hold on. Meet Cameo Man. Wait till the next video, the next 4 artist video. Wait till the next Sons of Art video. He will upload in 2026. Trust me. 0 videos uploaded, 0 channel updates, 7 Lava Tyrant videos featuring him. That's insane. Upload a new video? No. Beg Lava for cameos? Yes. Give me a feature, give me a character to voice, or I will retire. Always in videos, but never on his own channel. Indeed. Say hello to Cameo Man. We have Gibster slander before GTA 6. Insane. It is peak. It is so peak. Like the game. Oh my god. Peak like the game. Let's see. Also, real quick, can we get a Potential Man version for Prague Magic? Just a personal little demand of mine. Region Slop Man. Don't let him know I'm calling him names. I almost fell and I'm a guy. Like that game Fall Guys. God, I haven't uploaded in a fortnight. Like the game Fortnite. Gibster only upload. Gibster will only upload when he gets the Call of Duty, like the game Call of Duty. Hold up, let me cook something up. Go for it. We need pragma. Here's the thing, though. No hate to Topaz, but I feel like share it on your own discretion. I feel like Topaz will crash out probably. Let's get some lava slander now. Here's the thing, though. Oh yeah, you can definitely slander about my my upload schedule because that's horrible. That is a low-hanging fruit right there. Also, yeah, there's no way in hell we're finishing this today. God damn it. I might just finish it off camera. I said that for the Leo Solver 2, I just didn't. So take my words with a grain of salt. Why are there ululations outside? What the hell is going on? Pear and raspberry, am I right? No context given? What do you mean? By any chance, are you hinting at us the next cookie run cookies to be added? Just gonna finish these wings, quote unquote. These are barely wings, by the way. But we're gonna finish these and then we're gonna call it quits for tonight. Oops, sorry I'm late. And Ooh. Yeah, you're quite late. Dang. But no, it's fine. It's completely fine. Welcome to the stream, Purple. We're kind of wrapping up for today, I think. A pear cookie would be peak raspberry cookie already exists? Yeah, yeah. Pear cookie? I have I think I have 3 cookie designs that I wanted to do a video about, but we'll see if we do it. Given the fact that the Cookie Run Pokemon video had such a good response, I might actually do that video. You missed peak Gibster slander? Oh yeah. Can I bring it back up? Hold on. I'm gonna bring it right back up. Meet Cameo Man. It's in the Discord, you can see it there too, but there you go. I finished the rest of the wings. I think we're gonna call it here. Looking good, obviously. We're gonna do the last 2 pair of wings and the legs, so we can finish Mega Zygarde Z. Damn, curse my lack of a sleeping schedule even when I'm tired to even do one for this. But yeah, we got Mega Zygarde Z. We're gonna finish this in the next art stream. I don't know when that's gonna be because the stream for tomorrow is gonna be a Minecraft stream if we can stream tomorrow. Otherwise, we're gonna stream the day after twice. On first, we're gonna stream twice if we don't stream on the 31st. We also did draw this today, which is equally badass. Hold up, stay for like 16 minutes. Trust me. Why? 16 minutes is way too long. We can check out the slander piece in the Discord itself. Let's bring back riddles of what Pokemon is catchable in every mainland game. Oh, Magikarp. I know that one. I said it first. Look at the time right now. It's 5:50. Oh yeah, I guess I can stay. It's 5:50-ish, kinda. So like 6 more minutes after it's 6. So 6:06. Okay. I'll stay for a little bit. We can chat till then. We did finish this bad boy, which is amazing. I'm really proud of this one. Pairs well with her, which obviously she has much more techie armor because she's from Harbinger, which I also realized yesterday that, well, I forgot to give her the symbol, but I'll do that later. 6-6? Please keep it 6-6. I will. We will end it on either 6 hours. No, we'll either end it on 6-6 or 6-8. Not anywhere in between. Trust. But yeah, we got these 2 done. Really proud of these 2 actually. Quite happy with how they turned out. This guy, for some reason, we gave so much time to him. We spent 3 hours and 15 minutes for this. Last stream and this stream combined. And still, for some reason, I feel like this guy is missing something. Not missing something, it's more like it feels rushed for some reason. Lore leaks? IXE lore leaks? There isn't anything I can give that's on this device. They're on the drive, and I don't want to leak my drive. You know? That's like on my personal Gmail account. All the stuff for IXE. I can't really show that here. I haven't downloaded anything. Use words. Well, I can leak one thing. The next episode for IXE is going to be a character episode, like I've talked about before. These are all designs I'm making for that. Oh, hold on. Right, leaks, right? Pokemon leaks. Let's see. There haven't been any major leaks. There was something about the new game, Generation 10. I think we saw some of the models and stuff. So, I think that's about it. I don't think there was anything else about the Pokemon leaks that I saw. I don't know why you're asking me anyway. I think there are better channels to talk about that. Just saying. But yeah, that's about that. Um, what do you mean I got swapped? I'll leak some lore? Hey, don't leak lore. We're not leaking lore here. Art, I think the next art stream we're gonna do him. Hopefully, he's not gonna take another 3 hours. Let's be honest, that's gonna be awful. And whatever the case is, next stream we're starting with this guy, whether I finish him or not, because I need to finish this guy. Question: if there could be another Meowth regional form, what type would you think another Japan region would have? A Japan region, okay. Because for Mahagri, I went with a Calico. I think a Calico also works for a Japan region, right? Or like something. I know the regular Meowth is itself inspired by Lucky Cats, but I think it could go a little more on the nose. Make it just look straight up like Turbo Granny at that point. But yeah, also, real quick, Hank, you told me to wait for 16 minutes. I am waiting now, but I am curious why exactly that long? I'm making a Japan region right now, and my Meowth is electric. Typing wise, yeah, electric makes sense. I feel like we do need to revisit Japan. Hot take, I know. I think Pokemon has kind of lost its touch as of late, ever since they started going worldwide. Like, we wouldn't have Flamigo if we were still in Japan, would we? I think we will, right? Because I said at 5:51 and 16 minutes is... Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I think we're gonna slowly but surely wrap up. Because there is no way I'm letting you do that. Ooh, okay. You can reply to statuses? That's insane. I did not know that was a thing. But regardless, we got some progress on the Mega Zygarde Z. We didn't do any progress on this guy, that's fine. We completed the Lucidity of the Leo Sulfur. And with that said, I think that's about it for today. We have about 2 minutes left till 6, so that's fine. Oh, whoops. I hit something on accident. Okay. But yeah, next stream is going to be a Minecraft stream on the server. So all the people who have Bedrock currently in chat are completely welcome. The IP and the port are going to be available on the Discord server. All you need to do is just get yourself the Flint and Steel roll, which is easily accessible, and you should definitely do that. The server is fun. Trust me, I just haven't been active on it, but that's different. That's a me issue. Minecraft hasn't been my cup of tea lately, but I myself have not even tried the new update yet. So tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, then the day after tomorrow, whenever we do the Minecraft stream, I'm going to be finding out how a spear works. We're going to be looking for a Nautilus. We're going to be doing all the new stuff for the first time, at least for myself. You guys may know what I'm doing, but I don't. But it's going to be fun. I know Gen 1 to 4 were Japan, but like, come on, just one more. It makes sense for Gen 10 being our first double-digit gen. Gen 10, obviously, yeah, it makes sense, but I don't think they're going to do it, and I kind of know they're not going to do it. But yeah, I think at some point, like imagine Gen 11, right? The new era sort of begins, the double digit, technically the first, not really the first, but the number one generation of the double digits is 11, right? That could go back to some kind of Japan region, I feel like. My region isn't really a region, but it's just what if Hitakami was an actual region, not some weird DLC. There you go. That's honestly something that I'd love to see. Truly way better. Kitakami was done dirty. But regardless, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight, and we'll catch you tomorrow. If we don't catch you tomorrow, as I've said multiple times in the stream, we're going to catch you the day after, twice. And with that said, I think that's about it. I suppose we can wrap it up here. So till next time, as always, peace.